We've talked before about PTSD, but in a recent radio interview with Dr. Harry Croft, a psychiatrist and PTSD specialist, we learned more detailed information that may help you, family members, and friends. We encourage you to listen to the podcast on Military Network Radio when you have time, and this video summarizes the first part of the interview. As always, all information shared here is for informational purposes. First, remember there are 4 sets of symptoms with PTSD, and knowing them helps you and family members better understand the condition. The first set is unwanted recall, where thoughts, nightmares, triggers, and flashbacks of the traumatic event or events occur. You may see your partner sound asleep, but vigorously lashing out, talking or screaming in their sleep, thrashing, and even scaring you with restraint or choking. They might wake up after the nightmare and not remember it at all. Scary. Triggers may be anything that reminds the veteran of the trauma and includes sounds, scent, a person, or a situation. Flashbacks are episodes of reliving the trauma while awake, and the vet may disassociate and try to shake it off. The second set of symptoms is conscious avoidance, where the veteran or first responder actively works to avoid thinking about trauma and the traumatic event. The discipline and energy needed to actively suppress thoughts and memories can exhaust. You may feel your spouse or partner is acting remote and far away, unable to connect with you, which fuels frustration for all concerned. The third set of symptoms is negative thoughts and emotions, which family members are affected in high percentages. Negative mood, not trusting anyone, guilty feelings, and perhaps even feeling your life will end sooner rather than later for whatever reason. Fearing they may harm a family member adds to the weight, and you may hear they don't want to be a burden. The fourth set of symptoms is increased arousal, which reach the news more often than most. Hypervigilance, a startle response, irritability, and anger. Additional symptoms in this cluster are reduced concentration, focus, and lack of sleep. Now let's talk about talking. At its most basic, men and women communicate differently. Women talk to get things out, and men talk to get things done, which are 2 very different goals. It's why communication is often the first thing couples notice out of whack when a veteran returns to the household. Add PTSD to the communication differences between men and women, and there are reasons both partners may be very frustrated, bewildered, and helpless. Please seek help and treatment for PTSD. It is a myth that PTSD goes away in time. Just ask a Vietnam veteran. Solid help is available and well worth your time.